Hey friends, Travis Spots back here from Smyrna, Tennessee this time, just east of Nashville, and I'm showing you something that I never actually thought that I would see with my own eyes. This is a 1996 Toyota Classic, and if you're looking at this and you're thinking, that does not look like a 1996 car, that's because the Toyota Classic is it's a remake of a classic Toyota. The 1935 Toyota AA was Toyota's very first model. And if you're thinking that this car itself looks somewhat reminiscent of the 1935-1936 Chrysler or DeSoto Airflow, well, that's because this car was almost directly based on the 1935 Chrysler Airflow, yes. So, in 1996, Toyota decided to take their original model and make a heritage version, as you see here. And if you're wondering the proportions of this car, which, by the way, yes, there are two here. Not only am I seeing one, I'm seeing two, which blows my mind. Okay, proportions. This is a very large car, and the original car wasn't exactly enormous. The Chrysler was bigger in proportion than the Toyota, as most American cars are, versus a Japanese contemporary. However, this car was built on a truck platform, the Toyota Hilux. So it was front engine, rear wheel drive, and although it is, as I said, a rather large car, you can see some kind of like don't say PT Cruiser hints in there. But then again, the PT Cruiser was supposed to be like a 1930s retro car too. But I digress. This thing is powered, although it is rather large. It's powered by a small little 2-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 96 horsepower. Very interesting choice. Then again, the original car probably had similar performance from a much smaller, less powerful engine anyway. Are you wondering how many of these cars were ever built? Well, I'll let you know if you're wondering. It's crazy. It's almost none. It's 100. 100 1996 Toyota Classics were ever built. And in 1996, the one and only year that they built these cars, ugh, I hate those wheels on this car, they had a price tag of $75,000, which in 2024 dollars is about twice that, about $146,000. So it was a very expensive car. So if you saw the price tag on here of about, what was that, 39,777. So a $40,000 1996 Toyota for a car that's so rare that they only made 100. That's a bargain. That's a good deal. This one with the original wheels, I wonder what it's worth, if it would be worth more, or if that even matters. I'm sure miles have something to do with it. These cars, look at that, they came factory with a Nardi steering wheel, and it was a bold statement. It was like, hey, I'm driving a 1930s car, but with absolutely modern powertrain, and it's completely antiquated, but it's still beautiful, and I love its connection to the Chrysler Airflow, even if it's just a total ripoff. And the fact that it's a Toyota, so it's got to be super reliable, and the fact that it was built on a truck frame, it's got to be very robust. I bet you could take this thing around the world and it would just hold up really, really well. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. That helps me out a whole bunch as I'm traveling across the United States as we speak to show you some of the most fun, interesting, crazy cars that I can lay my eyes on. All right, everyone, I'll see you next time. Travis Spots out.